Ready to go? Luis Arraez stands
Seattle,
in.
The second baseman, number 4, Luis. Arraez.
Line drive. And there's one down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Check swing called strike. Strike one.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the catcher.
Here's Adley Rutschman singing the Orioles gave him the largest signing bonus ever. More than $8 million, and you can see why. This guy just oozes with talent.
Yeah, Boog, and if it wasn't for a strained triceps injury, I believe Adley would have been on the Orioles opening day roster in 2022. The moment he was healthy enough, the Orioles called him up, and the rest is history.
Hang on.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Man at first, one away. Foul ball there. Quick move to first. Donovan back on a dive.
Ball 2.
Runner takes off. Got him swinging.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball in.
That one in the dirt. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Donovan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And today's starting pitcher, Emerson Hancock. What do you have on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Stepping in, Xavier Edwards.
Tonight, the second baseman, number 9, Xavier Edwards.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Backdoor
Outside.
breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That one not close. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. And that is out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now he breaks his back. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone way up into the upper deck. He nails one out to right. Swing and a ball popped up. Holiday settles under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Hunter Goodman. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jordan Walker. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. That one missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pulls that one foul. That's down and in. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Cole Young.
Hey! Ball, that's low.
Right through there for a strike. Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. That's ripped into the outfield. And a base hit right there. And that's a 1-out single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Holiday in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Young off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw.
Heads up base running right there.
Here's a 1-2. In the dirt to third. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Good eye in that spot. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Man at second. And he walked him.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. Back here in Miami, and now for the Marlins, Mauricio Dubon.
Aye.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Inside, ball 1.
In the air to left center. Varsho on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Foul ball. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Left field. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Batting 8.
So up next, Alec Burleson. Rodriguez racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Luis Ariz.
Ball 1.
Ariz bats left, throws right, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one pulled foul. In the air out to center. White on the move. Long run. Nice grab. And there's one away.
For Seattle, the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Foul ball.
Ball. Down. Ball.
And there's a ball. Tap foul at the plate. Time call now. And a payoff pitch. That's out to center field. White drifts towards it. 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The other way, and foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Ball.
That one missed. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Marlins, Eli White. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. This one popped up. Guerrero settles under this one, and there's 1 down. In the air, left field. Varsho on the move. Takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Here's Mookie now. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, went around. 0-1. Betts chasing that time.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there. Back here in Miami, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Nope. Ball 1.
Check swing, no appeal. 2 balls, no strikes. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Late swing fouled off.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Cole Young, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7, but not before they're able to draw closer. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Marlins, GM69. Foul ball there. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Kyle Sauer.
Oh, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
That one pushed foul.
Ball inside.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Hey.
Goodman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. What a stop. There's one. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dalton Varsho. That one fouled off.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Here's a high fly ball out to center. White settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Ball. That's inside.
The Fish leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th.
That's ball 2.
Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And there's a foul ball. Now time called at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Line drive. And that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Mauricio Dubon. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Walker under it. One away. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
That's outside.
And 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now two gone. Alec Burleson, the next up for the Marlins. And that one hammered. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field. Walker settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here in Miami and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. The new pitcher in the game, David Bednar.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That catches the corner.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Struck him out looking.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
What do you got?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Bednar, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Ball 2.
The Marlins up by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fastball for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for Seattle, the first baseman.
And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His dad, a Hall of Famer. Junior debuted at the age of 20 back in 2019, and then in April of 2025 signed that monster 14-year. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. On the ground to first. Fair ball. The tag, and he's out.
Up next for the Marlins, not shortstop, Mookie Betts.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-1.
No, that's down.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Good eye right there.
Down.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Got him swinging. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jordan Walker. There's the strike.
That's a ball.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Designated hitter, Cole Young.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. You'll one.
Nope.
That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count's full. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next, Jackson Holliday, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Kyle Stowers. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Going, gone. He muscles that one out of here. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. That's outside. And the count is 1-1. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Out towards right center field. Base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
That one is absolutely belted, and that's going to bang against the wall. The throw into second, and he's into second with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Line drive, base hit. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Eli White, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1 to Guerrero, and they turn 2. Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3. This one, Clayton Beater will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hey!
Ouch, that one drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Up next,
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Junior.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a foul out of play. White, the runner at third. Betts at first, 2 out of the inning. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dalton Varsho.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 78, Ryan Cohen.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Out towards right center field. White on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. That one the other way. Lays out. He's got it.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Check swing called strike. And that's strike one.
Hey!
Got him. That's out number three. This game's a bit of a blowout, so let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Pitching change here, Eric Sabrowski.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Right through there for a strike. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The Fish up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. Mauricio Dubon, the next up for the Marlins. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Yuki Matsui.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ball one.
Dubon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Alec Burleson now at the plate.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Hey!
On the ground. That ends the inning. Back here in Miami and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
In the air, out towards right center. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the ninth. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 1 strike away. Lifted in the air, right center field. And he's got it. Ball game.